Good to speak to you today. What can you tell us about the preparations and the readiness for the election from Nakuru County?
Good evening to you, Okwara. It's the home stretch for IEBC here in Nakuru County. As you can see just behind me, preparations are currently underway for the dispatch set for tomorrow. And I'm at the Afraha High School, which is the headquarters of the Nakuru East Town constituency. All the ballot boxes are here. They are preparing to ensure that every ballot box has the material that is required. And I'm currently joined by the county election manager, that is as Mr. Cyrus Rotich, to give us an update of what exactly is going on and the preparations that they have currently ongoing. So maybe you can start by telling us how far are the preparations for tomorrow's dispatch, sir?
Yeah, in the whole of Nakuru County, we have dispatched materials to all constituency tallying centers. That is inclusive of ballot papers, ballot boxes, and every strategic and unstrategic material. So basically what's going on right now is the materials are being packaged in doses of what is required in a polling station. And that's what basically you're seeing, what is going on at the moment. But every detail has been taken care of. We have the KIMS, which is basically the technology we are using. We have the ballot papers, we have the ballot boxes, and everything. So it's all systems go in Nakuru County, and I believe that's basically what's happening all over the country. Yes.
So how many ballot boxes do we have here for dispatch?
This is the tallying center for Nakuru Town East constituency, which has 185 polling stations. And because of that, we have 185 ballot boxes for every elective position and all the materials that are needed in each of the polling stations.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I'm talking about, do we have the ballot papers here?
Yeah, the ballot papers are here. Of course, they are not in this tallying hall, but they are in this tallying center. And just the way they arrived from Al Ghurair to our airport, to this county and to the constituency tallying centers, they are still intact. So tomorrow morning what we will do, in the presence of all the chief agents, we will break the pallets, then we will begin to distribute all the ballot papers into these boxes, beginning from the presidential ballot papers to member of the National Assembly, MCA, all the way to the governor. And basically that's what we will do. That's the last thing that we do before we dispatch materials to the constituencies.
Mm-hmm. And earlier on, we had the IBC talking about the areas with very poor coverage. So I don't know what plans do you have for Nakuru, because there are also some places which were actually announced that they will have poor coverage.
Basically what the Commission did some times ago is we took all the GPS coordinates of all our polling stations in the country, and we've been able to map out a few stations that have a difficulty in network connectivity. But we have a sequence in which results will be transmitted, because the issue of network only comes into play when we are transmitting results. But throughout the day when we are doing polling, we don't need any network. Voter identification just requires that the kit is on and it has enough power backup. But in the evening, what the POs will do is once they have counted the votes, they have keyed in the results in the tablet, they have taken a snapshot, which is scanning of the form. If in those particular stations there is no strong network, we have advised them to perhaps move out of the polling station. Within the compound, they will be able to get a stronger network. In the unlikely event that they are not able to get a strong network, those results will be transmitted at the tallying center, where we have made provision for satellite phones. And therefore, if we have a short network in Safaricom, Telcom, or Orange, or Airtel, then we will use the satellite phones, which will ensure 100% result transmission. Yes.
Okay, so thank you very much. That was Mr. Cyrus Rotich, the county elections manager here in Nakuru County. He's currently overseeing the dispatch of ballot boxes and other documents, which is set for dispatch tomorrow. They're going to break the seals for the ballot papers. But right now, let me take you to Mark Namaswa, who's in Migori County. Mark Namaswa?